Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
Okay.
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
I know you too well.
Sheila's one of the most powerful sorceresses.
That's no reason to fear her.
She can't be trusted, in my experience. I know her to be devious and manipulative.
Any proof?
She's well aware you lost your memory, yet pretended she didn't know.
And why would she do that?
I don't know. Her true intentions have always been hard to fathom.
I'll see if I can't learn what they are.
How?
I'll go hunting with her, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Oh, cool. She's with me now. Seems I almost found him. This is kind of pleasant. Seems to be up here in this treehouse. No, it's not a treehouse, I guess. Just a platform.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Moril would delight in a day like this, Saharim. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other Shay poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafael.
Vafael.
Ooh, I already like him just because he isn't with, oh, all humans are bad.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
Okay. Good, we have a lot of options.
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Saharim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone, and neither I nor Saharim can reverse that.
Good point.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep neckers away from Lobindin, that's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than Neckers.
The old man, meaning the Karen. Finally, Laredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared Necker, it should be child's play for you.
Huh, not bad.
I need to make a few orans. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say. Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercier locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded. By them or their families.
By them or their families.
No harm in trying.
Cool. Alright.
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
Alright.
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Sheesh, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
And why I can't use the teleport? Why doesn't she just take me with her? Oh yeah, she said I can only teleport myself, but not you. Oh. Muku's in its lair. Oh, right. Hope you enjoyed this information. I see you in the next scene.
I can make no sense of this relic I have been entrusted. The gods have not granted me understanding of it. Perhaps Providence grants you luck, and then I shall give you this prize. Perhaps you will make better use of it.
Alright, interesting story.
We have sinned, forgive us. You are lucky, traveler, but not enough. It does not look as though the gods decree that you should bear up my burden. Only the gods may ordain that the prize will fall to you.
Alright, this is a side quest, I know, but I just discovered it after the fist fight, so... yeah, let's do
Who
it.
does King Ziggy behold? Given any thought to my proposal?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm ready.
I'll explain on the way.
Spit it out.
Know what Flotsam's famous for?
Nothing.
You're wrong there. There are only 2 towns worth visiting in the Pontar Valley. Bondar, famous for having the most beautiful whores in the north, and Flotsam, for having the best fist-fighting scene.
Who organizes these fights?
Officially, no one. But look hard and you'll be surprised what you can find. It's a vibrant scene with winners and losers of all kinds. I promote fighters, place them in tournaments. Singled you out and venture to say you'll not regret that. Now, let's go where boys become men and brawlers...
Halt!
Don't recognise King Ziggy?
I know you, but who's the other one? He looks dangerous.
Like all of King Ziggy's fighters.
Well, that farmhand you brought in last time was carried out all broken in no time.
This one will be different. You'll see. The Commandant himself will bet a fortune on him.
All right, but if I'm to let him in, he has to leave all his weapons here.
Find another fool, Ziggy.
Why? I'm giving you the greatest chance of your life, and you're the biggest fool in the world if you don't take it.
Oh dear, I'd best go drown my sorrows.
What did he say?
Here, I'm offering you the chance of a lifetime. Easy. Ziggy don't get angry with future champs. Can we go?
I've got a crapload to do, Ziggy.
If you change your mind, you know it.
Alright, I'm saving just in case I get warped.
Too bad he turned out to be poor.
The poor ones are always uppity. Who does King Ziggy behold? Given any thought?
I'm ready.
The boys pull punching tricks, that's how they get their kicks. But hear me when I...
Halt!
Don't wreck...
I know.
Like
Well, that...
this, you'll...
All right.
Fine.
You're a rich man already.
The weapons will be waiting in the trunk outside the gate.
Okay.
Laredo.
In the flesh.
Does he condone these fights?
Condone? He sets them up. A lot of coin at stake here. I haven't been too lucky lately, but I believe you'll change that. People will remember King Ziggy. Just don't disappoint me.
Oh boy, where to go now? You are the leading man here. Can you show me where to go, please? Thanks. Yay!
Stand your ground!
Ziggy the Clown returns.
And in grand fashion. I've got a contender who's about to be famous.
The Monster Slayer? How'd you talk him into fighting?
King Ziggy has his ways.
All in all, looks promising.
We're about to make Flotsam famous for its mug fights. They'll sing songs about Ziggy and Geralt. You just win and I'll take care of the rest. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear you say my name with reverence yet. Twigs will be your first opponent. So called because Bone snapped with his every punch.
I love these pussies with cocky names.
Finish the fucker off!
This pussy's was cocky name. Ow! What? This is too.
Sock it to him!
They are way too fast and fight.
Stand your ground!
Oh. What? When am I supposed to react?
Finish the fucker off!
What? I'm almost
Stand
dead.
your ground!
What? I pressed the button!
Shit belongs in the gutter.
Those peasants beat you like a dog.
Guess I let them. Wait, how would you know?
I like to bet on a good knuckle fight once in a while. How do you feel?
As if I just got run over by a cavalry regiment.
Just like me.
Did they beat you up too?
Worse. They've got this small Karen they keep in a glass jar. It predicts fight results. Apparently had a perfect record. Until today, that is. It indicated you with one of its tentacles, so that's how I bet all my coin.
Fuck you, I'm not going with this shit. I look up how to win these fist fights. Alright, so I'm trying this again now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear you say my name with reverence yet. Twigs will be your first opponent, so cool.
What? But I...
Finish the fucker off!
I even pressed the buttons!
Stand your ground!
Finally! Come on! Fuck you up this time!
Suck it to him!
Yes! Come on!
Finish the fucker off!
Yes!
Beautiful job rearranging his face.
Who's next?
One punch Matho. Name says it all. Downs most opponents with his first punch.
So... I need to go this all through in one go?
I'll see if I can't make him throw a second.
Good luck.
Suck it to him!
Alright. Well, come on! Ah. Damn it.
Stand your ground!
Huh?
Suck it to him!
Oh, I know what I do. I try something out. Nope, didn't work.
Stand your
Shit
ground!
belongs in the gutter.
You're fucking kidding me. God damn it! Alright, I've done the set. I set the settings to keyboard because when I use the keyboard, the buttons don't vanish in a split second, and you actually have time to react to the fight. So while I'm fighting, I will not speak at all. I have to put on my try-hard face and, well, even though you can't see my try-hard face, and just press the buttons in the correct order. It's still hard, but at least I think the controller is a little bit buggy when it comes to quick time events. And this is kind of sad because I really like to use the controller, but this is just unfair if I don't use yeah, whatever, let's fight.
I'll see if I can't make him throw a second.
Good luck.
Suck it to him!
Misclicked. Oops.
Stand your ground! Finish the fucker off! Sock it to him!
See?
Stand your ground!
They are substantially easier with the keyboard.
You're the discovery of my lifetime.
Think we're made for each other?
Indeed, but we've a long way to go. Your next opponent is Smugface, also known as Tasseldick.
Not too popular then.
He has tassels on his clothes. Last month, he bit his opponent's ear off.
Oh god.
Bring on this Tasseldick.
Sock it to him! Finish the fucker off! Stand your ground! Finish the fucker off!
Oops, misclicked. See?
Stand your
This
ground!
is substantially easier. Liege is
One
easier
more
than
and we'll
before.
be rich and famous.
Who is it?
Stanek. In a rumble, it takes at least 4 lads to take him down.
Alright. This time we will do this.
I'll do it single-handed.
Don't underestimate him.
Witcher, come here a minute. Impressive technique.
Thanks.
Last fight's coming up, and everyone's betting on the dead cert. You. Except for me.
What do you want, Guido?
Stanek has to win, but the true winners will be you and me. A third of the jackpot's yours, and that's not an offer.
That's not an offer. You want to force me to do something? You're a madman if you think you get away with it.
I see. You're a regular con.
Your opinions don't interest me. You ought to take a dive. That's that.
Piss off, old man.
Stand your ground! Sock it to him! Finish the fucker off! Stand your ground! Sock it to him!
And you're done.
Pay up.
Here's your coin. The guards will take you to the gate. You'll regret this.
I told you we'd win. I've got a real sense for these things.
I think you owe me something.
Why don't we have some fun first? A free round at every inn, not to mention the girls.
You can screw my share.
Alright. Did it! Good. Somehow I did it. And where's my stuff now? Well, I'm saving. And yeah, was that. Good!